while I have you guys, should we do week two of Beep Doesn't Know Bleep about the NFL? Because that was super fun last week. And I
Yeah,
have a question.
yeah. So for you listeners here,
Let's play. Come on,
yeah,
Beep. Let's
I
play.
okay. I'm game. I think I've embarrassed myself enough with last week's showing and the whole pants pooping story from tonight. Yeah, I'm in. So for you listeners out there that didn't catch last week, I haven't seen an NFL game since 2017. I just don't care about football. It's not something that's on my things to do list, and I know nothing over the past 4 years now of football. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who's on what team. I don't know who won, who lost. I know nothing. So we're doing a little game here called Beep Don't Know Bleep about the NFL, and these guys are going to try and see what I do and what I don't know. So Pam, you said you had a couple of questions.
I do. I wrote a little game. It's three questions or it's three names, and it's is this a real NFL player or did Pam make it up?
Ooh, ooh, okay. I like this.
All right. Number one, Duke Shelley, NFL player or made up name?
Duke Shelley. That's okay. That sounds like an offensive tackle from like the Midwest, like Nebraska or something like that.
That would be Chicago Bears cornerback, Duke Shelley. Good
Wow.
work.
Okay.
Good work, B.
Okay. How
I
about
I
that?
was gonna say that's not a real person.
He played yesterday, in fact. Good
Okay.
I don't
work.
watch much, I don't watch much Bears.
And so that was a complete guess, by the way.
All right. Number two, Derek David.
Derek David. Um, yes, real football player.
Derek David is a made up name.
That is also a made up name though, because it sounds 100% like a football player.
I
Like
Googled it to be sure. I'm like, what are two names that sound like a football player, but also sounds like a dude with two first names, but it's not? So I Googled to be
and-
sure. Is there a current NFL player named Derek David? There is
Yeah.
not.
but he's
Sounds
a wide receiver, but he makes his name on special teams. That's
Exactly.
what that name tells me, right?
Exactly.
yeah.
All right. Last one,
Last one.
Alex Leatherwood.
I'm sorry. Say that one more time.
Alex Leatherwood.
No,
Real
that's
current NFL
that
player or
that
made up
that's
name?
got to be made up. There's no way that there's someone out there, Alex Leatherwood.
Alex Leatherwood is Las Vegas Raiders offensive tackle, and he fucking crushed my Steelers yesterday.
Okay, two things here. Number one, okay, good job on being named Alex Leatherwood. But number two, Las Vegas.
The Raiders are in Las Vegas now. Yes.
Okay, I have a question. How long has this been going on, and are they for real?
Uh, this is their first season in Las Vegas,
Okay,
but it's been in the works for a couple of years. They are for real. I think, my opinion, and it's not just because they beat the Steelers. My opinion is they're a very good team. I'll
okay.
let Capo speak further because he's anti-Steelers, so he'll be more honest than I will.
Yeah, I think last year was their first year, I believe, but like
Oh,
with no,
okay.
right? Like I believe so. But I'm wrong about everything. Um, um, so you ready for my questions? Is that what? I just
Well,
lost
if
track.
it's anything like last week, no, I'm not ready.
No. Okay, so
But I think our listeners might be ready to hear just a little bit more from Capo. So yeah, let's go, bring it.
so as I don't know if you guys know, but Lamar beat that ass last night, and KC. lost. That's not the way I should have put it, but I was started to get a little out of hand, and I had to reel back in. So my apologies, but that's what you get. Anyway, so I have some questions about running backs, since I don't know if it's been noted on the show. I don't want to spoil anything. If Dan talked about anything going on with the Ravens, but just some of these big name backs that you probably think are on different teams or wherever they are, people that have changed teams. I don't even know how the fuck to put this. Cut all of that out. No, leave all of it in. But anyway, where's Latavius Murray playing at?
I got to be honest, I've never even heard the name. But if I am going to guess, it sounds like New Orleans Saints.
Ooh, close. He was there, but he's with the Baltimore Ravens now.
Okay.
Speaking of the Steelers and Le'Veon Bell, where's Le'Veon Bell kicking his rocks at these days?
Pittsburgh.
Ooh, close. Again, Baltimore.
The answer's always going to be Baltimore if the question is Capos.
Okay, I think I'm picking that up now.
Hint.
Okay. Next question. Devontae Freeman. And you can't say Baltimore. Come on now. There's no way he's in Baltimore too.
Devontae Freeman?
Atlanta's running back. Him and remember Tevin Coleman. They were the double back in Atlanta. No.
Let's see.
No NFL.
You haven't watched. You haven't watched a game since the last time the Ravens lost a preseason game.
Yeah, I mean it's been like 4 years now. I think the last game that I saw was actually in person. It was the first year I moved out to Texas. I saw the Giants at the Cowboys for Sunday Night Football. I think it was like week 3 or something like that. That was the last game I watched. Let's see. Who was it again? Devontae Freeman?
Devontae Freeman.
Okay, just for the game, I'm going to say Baltimore.
The trick question, and it was Baltimore. So you get extra credit points for that one.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so batting 333 on both of these. Those are Hall of Fame numbers. Yeah, so I'm good. I'm good with that NFL knowledge. So yeah, but still, yeah, beep don't know bleep about the NFL.
Maybe next week I asked a good question. Next week I'll be able to frame it better. You know, we're just trying to get better. We're just trying to get better as we go along week by week. You know, week 3, you get the improvement from week 1 and 2. You know, it was a short preseason. You know, only 3 preseason games. So it was just like week 1 was today.
Worse.
And that's going to do it for this episode of Post Game Show. This has been at Beep Count on Twitter. Tonight I was joined by Capo out there in Baltimore. Capo, where can people find you?
Oh, man, I get to plug myself again. At Straight Cash Homie 88. That kind of thing.
All right. And also joined tonight by Pam. Pam, where can people find you?
I can be found at Halloween Basic on Twitter.
All right. And this is, again, like I said, at Beep Count. Thanks a lot for checking us out here tonight on the Post Game Show. Don't forget to listen to our other awesome catalog of shows. We have midweek mentions. We have Laugh to the Club. We're starting a new series called Cinema, where we, take a look at meh movies and establish if it's worth it. So check that out. Give us a 5-star review while you're there. Talk to you next time.
I was just